Arnal, first of all, I want to ask you, are you satisfied with what you have seen from the team so far for preparation period and, of course, the friendly games?
Yes, I'm really happy and I'm proud also about the club, the organization. We are happy because everything is under control. This is very important, especially in that period, in that moment we are living, all of us, not just in football. Then also proud on how the behavior of the players, how they are, the response of the players on a situation like that. All of them, they understand also the situation and they reduce a bit their contracts and even like that they are working like crazy and every day. This is something very important for me and I'm proud of that. The club is doing very well. They are giving us the chance to work on the best way. This is what every sport director wants. And then from the players, I like what I saw. I like what I see every day in the trainings. I like what I saw in the friendly games. Of course, we miss still some players who will come for sure. But the idea, how they understand what the coach wants and how the players fit on this philosophy of football, who is continuously from since Jordi Cruyff came, and also with Xavi and also with Ander. So it's something that didn't change. We told you in the beginning in January when I came to as a sport director that we don't want to change this. I think is the identity of a club, and we want to improve on that way and to become more powerful in our style of game. So I'm proud. I like what I saw, and I believe it will be much better.
Until now, I heard 3 new signs. The truth is that the fans are worried. They believe that there are few. I want a comment from you about this.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Always when you work as a sport director, it's different the timings that the fans want on that. They want to see new faces usually, but at the same time we need to be sure to minimize the risk on the players we want to sign. And then, especially in that period, it's not easy for anyone, not just in Cyprus, everywhere. I know also my colleagues in other teams here in Cyprus especially, they face the same problem, because at the end you want to sign the best players as best as you can. So it's not easy. We have to keep in mind that Cyprus, until now, it was a market who was at the end of the transfer period usually, from 10, 15 of August usually, because most of the good players usually they try to sign in some other leagues. Now this is changing. Our timing now it changed a lot. We are very happy because the situation in Cyprus is much better than some other countries. This right now it's something that is it's something very important for us and for the players as well. But at the same time, most of the leagues they already finish, so it's not easy to convince the player when they already finish. They are thinking they don't understand yet how difficult will be the situation from now on, economically and in terms also of how to travel and these kind of things. So I understand that the fans want new faces, but I'm satisfied with how we are doing, the timing we are taking, and for sure they will be happy.
How many new signs we can wait, and of course, in which positions? Which is your plan, anyway?
The plan is, from the beginning, from January, I have to say that the plan is very clear for us. One of the questions that the people always ask, why you are delaying maybe a bit. There are three different situations. First of all is the timing on the market, especially as I told you. Usually Cyprus is on on the last period of market, no, from 10, 15 August until the end of the market, and especially now we became earlier than the other markets, so it's much more difficult at the same time. But then there is also something very important for me that sometimes, okay, it's difficult to understand, but it's how I want to work, and as a club, I believe is the way to do it. Is also to give the value to the players we have. I believe a lot on the young players we have, Cypriot ones and the ones who are coming. So it's important also to see their performances on the trainings and on the friendly games we are having. So then it's much more easy to decide what to do, how to do, which positions you need more players, and which skills need the players you want to sign.
So we can expect 4 or 5 new players. This is the plan. If you can tell us also about the positions, maybe for each player, for any new signing.
Yeah, we already signed a new keeper that will give us also competition. In competition also with Toño, and we are trying also to the good players we have in the goal, like Andreas or Tumbas, to try to find also the way to play more, to show, because at the end the player needs to show, to grow up and to convince and to become a keeper of AEK in the future, next year, for example. So this is very important. Then, yeah, the idea, I think more or less all of us we know. We are looking also for a central defender, left central defender, something that is missing since David Catala left the AEK. It was a very important piece for the last 7-8 years. So it's something that we are missing, left foot central defender. Also this player in the middle, this defensive midfielder that is missing every year, and it's difficult to find, no? Not just for AEK, also because it's in our style of game, it's difficult to fit someone in that position. But yeah, it's something also that we want to achieve. I believe we will do it. We have okay. I'm happy on how we are working on that. Then yeah, the wings are important because right now we have 1-2 players, and depend also where you can see the ones that you was thinking to be on the sides, for example, like Macris. We believe can play there, but it's also important, can be important in front. So the coach also has to understand how he wants to play, and then most probably also a striker. But we are not in a hurry on that. We'll see also how the market is moving. There are always surprises, and but yeah, more or less this is the positions we are looking for.
Are you close to a new sign?
We are close. We are close, but this is something that I want to say. Maybe the fans, the people, doesn't like, but I like to be very close on how I work, because just with when one name comes up, you can lose the transfer, and this is for me is very important. It's important to be confidential, because it's how I like to work, because it's not easy every day. There are many calls and many situations, and yeah, we are close in many things, many talks, and I believe we'll achieve one of them soon, very soon.
There are still some pending issues from the existing roster, and what about also the renewals of the contracts for some players?
Okay, actually it's something that we have done until now. As I told you, I'm happy on that, with the renewals and also some ones who reduce the contracts, some ones no, all of them, not just the players, but also the people who's working in AEK. So I'm proud of that. It means that AEK is doing well. The people likes how we are working, and they understand the situation. So yeah, on this I'm really happy. And on the renewals, we are okay. We are on the way and at the timing that we won, and then as I told you, the market is not closed. It will close in Cyprus 15 September, and most of the leagues 5th October. So many things can happen. You never know. The players who can leave, the players that can come. So, but we have the idea. We know the idea. We know what we want to do and what we want in each position and how we want to play. This is the most important, and the most important for me is the coach to convince the players to do what we want to do to achieve what we want to achieve.
I want to ask you about what the message that would you like to send to the fans about the team, about the new season, anything.
Message. I don't like to give message, but okay. For sure, I want the same like them. I used to play in AEK, and for me, it's also important to make them feel proud of the team, in how we play and the targets we want to achieve. Just want them to be patient on everything, to be together, especially in that moment. No, I know football is not the most important right now, but we are working on them, and we want them to feel a little bit more free, with football, with something else that they can enjoy, and at the end to be proud on to be a AEK fan and to be a member of this family.